Hey guys, this is Auty Brooks, and I wanted to bring to you a series of videos basically outlining how to do barbell training at home. So I thought we'd start with taking a quick little tour of my barbell gym at home, and hopefully that can give you guys some ideas on how to set up your own. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is the squat rack. So I've purchased a squat rack from Fitness Depot. It was about $450, and it is a commercial grade rack, and for me it just gives me the security to know that whatever I put on it, it's going to be able to hold, and honestly the thing's going to last forever. So I think it's a good move to maybe spend a little bit more on a good quality rack or stand. The one thing, if you do get a stand like mine, I think it's absolutely necessary to purchase safety spotter arms. These are in addition to the racks, or an extra add-on, but this is going to allow you to set up the safety required for doing exercises like the bench press and the back squat if you're working out alone in your garage or basement. Okay, what I've got here is a 20 kilo Olympic barbell. This is sort of a low to mid range barbell. Just something that doesn't have plastic bushings or bearings, I think, is a good idea, just because you're going to end up having to replace the barbell as those things break down. Also, again, sort of having the security of a barbell that's rated for higher weight just allows you to have that security. Try to find a barbell with middle knurling. A lot of barbells don't have them. These are bars that are more for Olympic weightlifting, and in this series of videos I'm going to be covering more of the strength lifts like the squat, the press, the bench, and the deadlift. So I think a barbell with center knurling is probably a better idea. The next thing I've got for my home gym is a bench. I've got an adjustable bench. However, a standard flat bench would do just a trick. They are much cheaper, so I'm going to go ahead and recommend just getting a standard flat bench for your home gym setup, and that'll work just fine. Moving on to the plates. Honestly, people, just go with Kijiji or a used plate, because you're gonna find them the cheapest there. I purchased these from an old CrossFit gym. They are a bumper plate, which are typically a little bit more expensive. But if you do decide to go with a bumper plate, these high temp rubber bumpers, come over here, Beck, for a second. I just want to show the high temp brand on there. This is a recycled pressed rubber, and it's not a virgin rubber, which are actually like these ones here. So something like that's a virgin rubber plate. The high temps are going to be a lot cheaper, and while they're huge and they take up a lot of space on your barbell, they are fairly friendly on the floor. Okay, so they're not going to mark up or damage your floor. And having said that, if you are setting up like my gym in a basement with some laminate flooring down, if you were concerned about damaging the floor, getting some kind of rubber matting is a good idea. I may do that in the future, but right now it's not super necessary. But I do have a tip for people wanting to put rubber flooring down. If you go with something like a rubber stall mat from UFA as opposed to the fitness flooring, you're going to save a lot of money. And honestly, the rubber stall mats that you get from a UFA are for horses to stand on. They're very sturdy, and they'll do just a trick. Just know that if you're setting up inside your house, these tend to be a little smelly. The rubber smell of them is quite strong. Where with like a fitness flooring from a fitness company, they're probably not going to off gas as much. So something to consider. All right. With the plates, again, I would highly recommend getting a full set that includes the smaller increments, the 5s and the 2.5s, because as you're going to learn in future videos, the ability to load the bar with the smallest increment is pretty important when you're setting up a proper progressive overload program. So make sure you have a set of 2.5s, a set of 5s, 2 sets of 10s, a set of 25s, and a couple of 45s would be a good place to start with the plates. And again, check out used places, because that's where you're going to find the best deals. Finally, my last piece of equipment that I think is necessary is a set of clips. And luckily, the clips are probably the most inexpensive piece of equipment you can buy. These little latch clips here I purchased from Fitness Depot for $7.